Hey, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of the Blondest Podcast. I'm your host,
Savanna Boda, and I'm your co-host,
Tyler Jacoby.
Okay. She's gotten me quick on my feet, guys.
You are.
If you guys go back a year, I would have just been sitting here in silence like, what are you doing? Now I've gotten her flow of things.
Well, today we're excited. It's a new year. It's a new dawn. It's a new life. It's a new day. And we're feeling good.
Yep.
And it's 2024.
So we're going to do a little recap. We're
going to start with the worst skincare trends in 2023.
Yep. Not that I know much about these. I mainly just hear them through Savanna, but I'll give my take.
Okay. Number one, skincare smoothies. Do you know what that is?
Okay, I'll guess. And
Let's
then
guess.
You tell me if I'm right.
I'm ready.
My thing, okay. I have two guesses.
Okay.
First one would, like, smoothie just sounds to me like DIY.
Okay.
Like, because, you know, like,
Yeah.
DIY a smoothie. Second guess is, like, if I were to take my whole skincare regimen and then pump it all into my hand and then just rub it together
Ding, 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 ding,
and then
ding.
put it on once. Okay,
Yep, that's what the
right.
bitches be
Okay.
doing on TikTok. Especially
then,
with Drunk Elephant.
And then they DM you and they're like, why are my products pilling?
Yeah.
Why is it falling off my face?
No, literally. And like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Skincare smoothie trend is so dumb. Honestly, guys, you can't do it like that. You got to layer it the way it's supposed to be layered. While it sounds cool in theory, and like, honestly, I'm not going to knock it because that's some shit I would have done. Like, if I wasn't an esthetician and I saw that on Instagram or TikTok, I'd be like, oh my God, they're a genius. Like,
it would take 2 seconds.
That would take 2 seconds. I'll get all my ingredients on my face. Like, it sounds good in theory, but as an esthetician and someone who knows skin, it's a no.
But is it not like mixing formula? Like, it's like...
You just have to layer it a certain way.
Well, because I mean, they penetrate pretty quickly, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you mix them all together, like the molecular weights and all that stuff, I would assume gets disturbed.
It does, yeah, because they're not supposed to be together. If they were supposed to be together, it'd be in the same bottle.
We put it all in one fucking bottle,
yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I would say skincare smoothies is definitely one of the top for me. And then the next one would be skin cycling. Hot take. I know that some dermatologists and stuff recommend skin cycling, but that's when you're using prescription strength stuff. Like tretinoin is very hard to tolerate every single night.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my whole thing, guys. If you're going to be using a retinoid, it's better to use one every single night that your skin can tolerate than using a higher percentage that you can only use twice a week.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get more benefit by using a lower dose every single day versus a higher percentage just 2 times.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't make sense. But also too, with skin cycling, your skin craves consistency, not skin cycling. And especially when you have concerns that you're trying to correct, like hyperpigmentation, acne, aging. I mean, any severe skin concern, if you want it gone, you have to be consistent. Now, there are products out there that are meant to be used daily. One of the reasons I love Alpharet so much, before I was an esthetician, even actually while I was an esthetician and in esthetician school, I tried to find a good retinoid. I used SkinScript, the 0.25. I mean, I use First Aid Beauty's retinaldehyde. I was using the lowest concentrations, and my skin was still so irritated. And I was terrified to try retinoid. I was like, it just doesn't work for me. I can't use it. I know this is great for everyone else, but my skin's too sensitive. And there's a bunch of different types of retinoids on the market. So retinoid, think about that like an umbrella term, okay? So we have retinol esters, we have retinol, we have retinaldehyde, and we have retinoic acid, which is prescription strength like tretinoin, Retin-A. And retinoic acid is actually what's inside Alpharet. And the reason you don't need a prescription for Alpharet is because they created their own molecule, right? So lactic acid is a hydrating, exfoliating ingredient. A lot of people think lactic acid just exfoliates, but it actually really hydrates the skin. It's a large molecular size, which means that it's not super aggressive. So when you think of glycolic acid and lactic acid, they're both alpha hydroxy acids. So they're both in the AHA category, and they're both exfoliants. But glycolic acid has a smaller molecular weight, which means it penetrates the skin deeper, and lactic acid has a larger molecular weight, so it's not going as deep into the skin and it's less exfoliation. And lactic acid is actually really hydrating. So when you combine retinoic acid with lactic acid, it creates a whole new molecule. So now the FDA and the drug regulation and, all of that stuff can't say that Alpharet needs to be a prescription because it's an ethyl lactyl retinoate. It's a whole new complex. An ethyl lactyl retinoate is lactic acid with retinoic acid. And again, retinoic acid is tretinoin, retin-A, all of that jazz. So in clinical studies, and you can see it's like all out there, it was compared to a 0.025 tretinoin cream, which is one of the lower doses, but you can use it every single night and you're not getting that irritation and that aggression on your skin. So the key truly is not just saying like everyone has to use Alpharet. There's a lot of other good, hydrating retinoids out there, but not prescription strength. Retinoids, obviously, are the key to the best skin of your life. And Alpharet's my personal favorite. I could carry any retinoid product I wanted to. There's a reason I choose Alpharet. It was the one and the only one that I could tolerate. And my husband, too, who has the most sensitive skin. Even clients with like eczema, rosacea, like people that have the most compromised skin barriers have been able to use Alpharet and not have issues. So the key truly is to find products that you can use every single day and not compromise your skin barrier. And the best way to do that is by going to see an esthetician to find what actives work best for you. Skin cycling, it's not consistent. And number two, it's just stupid. Like, it's just so dumb. You don't need to do that. You can use hydrating and exfoliating ingredients in one regimen instead of being like, oh, tonight I'm just going to hydrate, tomorrow I'm going to exfoliate. Your skin needs that consistent cell turnover to correct those issues like pigment, acne, and aging. What are your 2 cents?
I mean, I was basically, when you started talking about it, you basically touched on everything I was going to say. But I just think that they're pushing skin cycling because the way that they often recommend products
are really intense.
Yeah, it's just extremely intense for the skin, and it's not a holistic where everything is in one regimen and
works together.
The products support each other.
Yeah, sure. If you're doing like a 1% tretinoin, please don't use it every night. Like I would have to agree with skin cycling at that point, but that's why I'm saying it's better just to use something at a lower dose that you can tolerate every single night instead of just trying to push a really strong retinoid twice a week. Like you will get such a better benefit. That's like, to me, it's like, I'm going to eat like shit every single day, and then I'm going to eat really, really healthy for 2 days a week. Yeah. Right?
Instead of like being in the like middle
ground. It's like, oh, I'm going to, eat, bananas for breakfast, and then I'm going to have some chicken and rice, and then like maybe like a little cookie for dinner, like.
Well, with your dinner.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's just my whole thing. Your skin needs consistency, guys. I'll tell you, it doesn't matter how good your products are. If you're not consistent, you're not going to get results.
Yep.
So I think, when I posted that on TikTok, people are like, so you recommend to do this every single night with a tretinoin? I'm like,
no.
My whole point is finding things that are gentle enough to use every single day. Like, of course, if you're using a fucking like strong ass tretinoin, please, to love of God, do not use it every single night.
And I feel like a lot of people also like not even.
It's just no one's educated.
Not even including derms, because the products that derms give you are really harsh. But I think it's also popular with just regular consumers who shop at Sephora and stuff like that, because like you and I both experienced, you go there and you're like, oh, I need an acne cleanser, an acne
wash and acne this.
Yeah,
and then you're using so many products of salicylic acid, and you have no idea because the name just says acne wash, and you don't know what that means.
And so you have nothing hydrating. So then they're like, oh, skin cycling sounds good because like
my skin's so fucking dry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it's like, no, you just don't know how to make a regimen for yourself.
Yeah.
So that's my thoughts.
All right, you ready for my next one?
Okay.
Snail mucin.
Okay, I know what that is, but I still don't quite understand. Is it an occlusive?
No, it's just a hydrating serum.
Okay.
And it's snail secretions.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, one, the snails are in captivity, and I don't think they're happy. I talked to them. They're sad. They want to be let free.
Okay.
I can channel animals.
Okay. Fair enough. I think that there are many products that has to be out there that has the same, if not better, results.
Hyaluronic acid, beta-glucan, glycerin.
So it's like, what's the hype?
Yeah, no, I'm not into it. And also I've seen it be, bad for people that have rosacea.
Oh, really?
Yes, and eczema, and can cause dermatitis. Now, some people really love it. I just, one, don't think it's ethical, and two, there's just so many other ingredients out there. Like, let's just leave the snails alone. Let's leave that in 2023.
Yeah. I feel that.
I'm just over it. Another one that really just,
You're going full PETA.
yeah. Save the snails.
Yeah.
2023, 2024. Beef tallow. Do you know about this one?
Absolutely not.
Google it on your phone. I just want to see your face. You guys have to watch the YouTube video for this one.
Wait.
This is like, honestly, one of the worst things.
Like TALLOW?
TALLOW. Skincare.
Oh.
Just read the definition for the class if they don't know what this is.
Whipped tallow, all natural, 100% grass-fed beef tallow skin cream.
It's beef fat on your face.
It's rendered animal fat.
Yes.
Their claim is that it is incredibly similar to the chemistry of our skin.
I'm not a cow. I don't moo. I don't have udders.
I didn't realize our skin was made out of fat. I don't think it is.
Muscle. Many layers. Yeah, it's a no from me, dog. I'm not rubbing beef fat on my face. Let me see. Yeah, it's fucking disgusting.
It looks like a jar of Cool Whip.
It's the girlies that are saying like that you can use seed oils as sunscreen that are like on this beef tallow trend.
Okay. Well, it has 3 reviews.
Well, there's a lot more brands that do beef tallow, and it's like
actual brands.
I mean, yeah.
How are people not
like on Instagram and stuff? Like, let's see, what's the one that everyone posts? Let me see if I can find it. Probably like it.
Is it this one? This one looks popular.
I mean, you're a lost cause, babe. Like, if you're using beef tallow, I'm not trying to be mean, but it's just like.
My question is just why?
Like, why do we need snail secretions and beef fat on our face when there's so many other ingredients?
That's what I don't understand. It's like,
I don't want to smell like beef fat. 1 and 2.
Yeah, I want to know what it
I've
smells
seen
like.
people get horrid acne from it.
I really want to know.
Natural isn't
smells
always
like.
better, guys, and that's the other thing. Like it's just, yeah, I just can't get behind the beef tallow.
And I can't deal with. It's one of those products that makes your skin not look hydrated but greasy.
No, yeah, you look greasy as fuck.
Like that is not
You're
a
just
good.
putting
I see
literal
this picture and
fat
I'm like,
all
that
over
doesn't
your
look
face.
good.
No,
That
it doesn't.
looks pretty bad.
Yeah, not into it. Not into it at all. So that's a no for me. That one's out. The next one is going to be celebrity skincare lines.
Okay.
Everyone and their mom made one in 2022 and 2023.
Yeah.
Like, we do not want the recipe to your mom's peach cobbler. We don't.
I mean, my thing is that 1, they're not educated, and 2, you just know that they have nothing to do with it.
No, yeah, they're just like telling their manager, they're like, what can I do to make a lot of money?
Yeah.
Skincare line? Amazing. Go for it. And
Yeah.
they're not behind it. They're not in the lab. They might take a photo shoot in the lab
Yeah.
to make it look like it, but it's all a fucking scam and a lie. And it's so expensive, and they're selling their popularity. They're not selling science. They're selling their popularity. It's a no for me. I have never used one good celebrity skincare line. I think it's a quick money grab. I think it's greedy. And we all know they're not using their skincare. We see their behind the scenes videos, their counters. They're using, honestly, Skin Better,
Yeah.
IS Clinical. I'm friends with all of their fucking estheticians, okay?
Yeah,
I can tell
exactly.
you. Sarah Ford, Candice Marino, Crystal Coro, all of them. They all use their celebrities, and they know firsthand these girly pops are not using what they say they're using, okay? They're not.
Yeah. I mean, even in
Literally, I'm friends with the estheticians that do these celebrities, and I know for a fucking fact.
It's also like they do those like Vogue videos.
Yeah.
And they're
not using their stuff.
They are using medical grade skincare products.
Like Kim Kardashian's not using Skin by Kim or whatever the hell it's called.
She has a skincare line now?
Yeah, she's had one.
Really?
Yes. Kylie's not using Kylie Skin.
I know about Kylie Skin. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, they're just not using it. I'm sorry, guys. Like,
Cute packaging.
it is cute packaging. I do think Hailey Bieber uses her own skincare, though. But I think she mixes it with other stuff. But I would say probably out of all the celebrity ones that won't, if you already have genetically perfect skin,
Okay.
I think you'd be okay with Rhode. Like, if you're just like a young girl and your skin's good and you just want to slay, Like road skin's okay. Like I really don't have an issue with the ingredients in it.
I would burst into cystic acne, I feel
I know.
like.
But for people that are trying to correct their skin issues, if you're over the age of 21,
yeah.
road skin's not for you, bestie. Like, no. But it's not bad. I'll be honest. Like, I'm not going to drag road skin. I think out of all the celebrity skincare lines, I think Hailey Bieber actually really does give a fuck about her products. I feel like she actually like is involved in a lot of the process of it. Her and Selena Gomez, I feel like actually like are a little more into what's happening.
Yeah.
But definitely Hailey more than Selena. I think Selena's maybe a little bit less into it because I feel like she has a lot more going on because she's like also like a singer and like an actress.
She's still a singer.
Yeah, and she's an actress. So Selena's got like a lot of pots on the stove. But Hailey,
she's a housewife.
She's a housewife.
Yeah.
She got time.
Yeah.
She's got time to be fully invested into road.
Feel that.
So I just feel like she's like into it a little bit more. But anyway, celebrity skincare lines, gotta go. No. Okay, next up would be at-home microneedling.
That's crazy. Like
Yeah.
an actual microneedling?
Yeah,
or
you
is
can
it
buy
like...
them on Amazon.
No, you can't.
Bestie, look it up.
A microneedle, like full on.
Yes.
Did they even like sell the tip? So they're like, the tip is good.
No,
for
they
reuse.
sell tips.
Because couldn't you imagine them though being like, I won't.
Some of them do with the derma rollers. So like, just wash it. Derma rollers are gonna scar the hell out of your face. I'm not a fan.
Microneedling.
Just
it shouldn't come up that fast. Oh.
I know, bestie.
That's so insane. The fact that it has 1,100 reviews.
I know.
That's crazy.
One, it's unhygienic because you can't sterilize your environment because you're at home with dust and hair and bacteria. And number two, a lot of people reuse the tips. Number three, you can drag across the skin and cause micro tears to your skin. And I have a hard time microneedling myself, and I'm a fucking professional because the angles are hard. It hurts your arm. Like my arm gets sore. That. Number two, you can't gauge the needle depth. And number three, these Amazon devices, they're not good. They have to have a really good, what's it called? RPM, rotation per minute.
Yes, that is what.
I don't know, my brain's a little slow today. Rotation per minute. And I'm sorry, but a $50 pen on Amazon ain't going to do it. And it's just unsterile. And honestly, the amount of money that you're saving from doing it at home, you're going to end up paying to fix your mistake. So in the long run, you save more money by just going to a professional than trying to save money and do it at home. It's a no.
That's insane.
I know. Tyler is in awe. How did you not know this?
Because I thought there would be more like...
regulations?
Yeah.
No.
Around... I guess you can buy a tattoo gun and...
Yeah, you can do anything you want to do. It's America.
That's insane. It should be illegal.
Yeah.
Like, I can't just, like, order, like, needles and prescriptions online. Like, it should be... Like, if you need a medical director to perform the service...
I know. But, like,
the consumer
like,
should not be able to buy that device.
I agree.
Just
well, they can't.
Fucking Amazon.
Well, they can't. They can't buy the skin pen.
I know, but like that's like it should...
But that's not the same. That's the issue. It's like what I use is like professional grade. It's not different technology. I mean, it is it's a microneedling pen. It's just like from China. It's like China garbage, you know? It's not.
And they give you different tips. There's nano needles, 16 needles, 32 or 42.
Yes.
Scary.
So the technology is not as advanced, you know?
Oh, they're going to pretend it is though.
Oh, for sure.
Or you can get a pink one.
Aw, I want it.
Should
I'm just kidding.
It?
No.
That's scary. Okay. Moving on from that.
Yeah, isn't that awful?
Yeah, it's bad.
It's really bad.
Well, I'm sure it'll give everyone more business because they're going to be crawling back to an esthetician to fix whatever they fucked up with it.
Yeah.
And I pray estheticians aren't buying devices like that.
Oh, but they are, bestie.
That's scary.
Why you have to be careful what med spas you go to because some will just, I knew one, my feet are so sweaty, that would buy their tips on Amazon because they didn't want to repurchase the like expensive tips.
How much is the skin pen device?
I think it's like $3,500 maybe.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I mean, I've had it for like 4 years.
Yeah, that's true.
I have no idea what it is now, but I know like it's $80 a tip.
Yeah, the tips are pretty pricey.
Yeah.
Didn't it go up? Or is it 80?
That's why. Yeah, it's 80. It used to be when I started, it was like 50.
60. Or 55 or something. Yeah.
No, it was 50. Because when I worked at the plastic surgeon's office, he'd make me like give him $50 if I wanted to microneedle myself to pay for the tip.
That's nice.
Yeah, he was so nice. Such a nice man.
And he was also like, put water in the hydrofacial machine.
Yeah, literally. Which is going to be a really good topic for next week when we talk about ethics and aesthetics. But staying on topic, other trends that I think are terrible this year. I would say there's a lot of the fear-mongering, clean beauty. I think that's kind of died down a little bit. I think people are a little more smart and know that like not every chemical is bad. Like, of course, there are chemicals out there that we don't want on our skin, but most of the professional products that you're using are not putting those ingredients in products. So, I mean, H2O is a chemical. If you look up the composition of a banana, the ingredient list is longer than the ingredient list of Alpharet.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, everything's a chemical.
Yeah, there's no such thing as chemical-free.
No, there's no such thing as chemical-free. And all Skin Better is, paraben-free. I mean, Skin Better is the cleanest medical-grade line, or professional-grade line, I could say, because medical-grade isn't real. But professional dispensed line on the market. No fragrance, no parabens, no junk, no filler ingredients, just strictly results.
Straight results. Pumped into your skin.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's shit is stupid. And just like I was talking about, like the DIY skincare and all that clean
it's
shit.
It's fear-mongering a
fucking,
lot.
Like peanut butter on your skin.
Well, they're making money off of causing fear. And if you think about history, most of the things that have happened in history is because people put fear into others. And you can dictate and rule by putting fear. A lot of marketing tactics for a lot of businesses is fear-induced. You're going to age. This is going to give you cancer. Use mine instead. Like, you're going to die. Like, your kid's going to choke. Your kid's going to, like, all of it is fear-based marketing. And I obviously am not a fan of fear-mongering to make money. I think it's very unethical, and I think it's shady, But sadly, fear sells. You scare someone, they're going to start throwing away everything in their house and start, only buying this and that because you scared them. And a lot of people won't go and do their due diligence and do some research. Now, I do think there's a lot of toxic household chemicals and things like that. Definitely that we could minimize on. I definitely think America's trying to poison us and murder us. I sound like Joe Rogan.
Okay.
But I
mean, there's some truth to that.
No, for sure. Like when we were in Italy,
everything is banned there.
We lost weight.
We have here. Yeah, it's
and we ate like shit.
Yeah, no, America does not have like really any regulations when it comes to the chemicals they have surrounding us and what we put into our body.
Yeah, but I think there's a balance. Like, I definitely think there are some things that, maybe could kill us. And then I think there are other things that brands are just, pushing that narrative as far as they can take it to get you to be scared and buy their product. But when I have clients come in, they want clean skincare. I'm like, hey, everything we have here is clean. Like, we don't have any sunscreens that have benzene or anything that's cancer causing in it.
And it's a lot cheaper for these other brands to make products with nothing in them.
Exactly.
That's all smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, no, for sure. And also, too, on top of that, we could get into politics, but we won't. But I do think that America wants us to be sick because you can't make money off of healthy people. They want us to be sick. So I do agree with that to a point.
Never thought about that.
No, literally, I think that's one of there's a quote that I saw a couple years ago from this lady that's like a director of a hospital. And she was like, we don't make money off when people are healthy.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure.
I'm like, that's so fucked up. But it's true. I mean, big pharma.
Yeah.
Everything. Like, they want you to be on pills. They don't want you to do natural remedies. Like, dermatologists want you on Accutane. They want you on clindamycin. They want you on spirulactone. They don't want you to go to an esthetician and heal your skin naturally because, honestly, big pharma runs our nation. It's huge. The food industry and the healthcare industry are intertwined, and it's what makes the most money other than probably drug trafficking.
Yep. I'm sure that, if we had the same regulations that Europe had, we wouldn't,
be as sick and fat.
Yeah, well, it's no, but I also mean in terms of, if the country was the one footing the bill for our healthcare, we would have more regulations around stuff. Oh, yeah,
because they don't want you to be sick all the time if they're paying for it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I think Europe is like that.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I could have an entire podcast about my conspiracy theories about America, but I won't do that to you guys. If I had a smaller account, I wish I had the brain I had in 2019 because I would have gone rogue and like told you guys like all my conspiracy theories. But I'm too public now for that. And that's the
No.
thing that sucks. It makes me so mad. I always want to post funny stuff. And Tyler and Lance are like, no, you can't. You have too big of a following now. Like,
Yeah.
and I just want to be me. But
Well,
these bitches are mean.
It doesn't matter what opinion you have. Either way, it'll be controversial.
I know.
Because you can't win.
I'm at the point where I can't win.
Everyone is so divided.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can't give your opinion.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, you are absolutely entitled to have your opinion, but
just you and Lance get to know it.
Yeah, you're not a politician, so there's no need to share it.
Okay. But I think I'm right, obviously.
I mean, doesn't everyone?
Right? Doesn't everyone think they're right? Anywho, guys, I would say what else is out for 2023? Makeup wipes, obviously, but you knew that. Those should be banned.
Are they coming back? Are they just always there?
They're always there.
Lingering
They're
in the
like
background?
the ex-boyfriend that like won't fuck off. Like they're waiting for a desperate moment when it's been a late night and you've had too much to drink.
Mhm.
Oh my God, I'm going to tweet that. That's so funny. Makeup wipes are like the desperate ex. When you're like late night, drunk, they're just waiting there like, oh, is she going to sleep with me? Is she going to use me tonight?
They're the ones that text you,
At 3
knowing
a.m.,
it, saw
you
on your Instagram story that you were out at the club. So at 1 a.m. they text you.
And they're like, you up?
Yep.
What's up, bestie? Yeah. We're hoping that goes away. And then I'd also say like these like cringy little devices and cleansing devices. Oh my God, your God-given hands work just damn fine. Okay. You're stripping your skin barrier. I hate cleansing devices. The Foreo was like popping in 2019. Clarisonic before then, like it was like the 2000s. Everyone had a Clarisonic.
Oh, I
am sick of the cleansing devices. No. Your hands are fine. If you need to exfoliate, you use a peel pad. Use a more exfoliating Clean Skin Club towel, the Supreme. It has some grit to it. You do not need a cleansing device.
Detox scrub mask.
Yeah, I just can't. It strips your barrier. It makes you break out more. I'm over it.
They're dirty.
They're dirty, like birds. So like the birds of the skincare industry.
Yep.
It's for the birds.
No, my acne never improved when I had a Clarisonic, that's for sure.
Nobody needs a Clarisonic. No one needs a Foreo. No one needs any
Especially
device
with
to
that.
cleanse your skin. It's bullshit and it's marketing and they just want you to spend money on it. It's a scam. I'm so not into it. Unsubscribe.
Unsubscribed.
Like maybe in the treatment room to feel good once a month, but not even. I regress.
You can probably
I
make them
regress.
feel better with your hands.
I think your hands are the most powerful tool you have.
Okay, wow.
I
That
do.
was-
I literally started my entire career and got all those amazing results with just my fucking hands.
Yep.
No devices.
No,
None.
none. Zero.
And I think to become a
What
good
was the
esthetician,
first device you got?
the BioBrasion from that one brand.
Okay.
I actually
got
liked
you.
that.
And then the second was like the infusion.
Yes.
Okay.
Osmosis. Infusion.
That's what I remember.
And then the Saluma,
Oh.
which it is a device. And then what else did I get? My very first was a microdermabrasion machine on Amazon.
In your mom's basement.
Yeah,
No, not in the basement, but basically.
basically. Yeah. We started from the bottom.
Do you get like a device or anything like that when you're in school or no? Like what do you guys use in school?
Dermalogica. Is what
Oh,
I
so you don't
use.
use any devices when you're
We use
just
like
at
a
the
BT
basic-
Micro, like the little skin scrubbers, and like galvanic.
What is BT Micro?
Remember when I used to like zzz,
Oh, with
it
the
was-
little cloth, the like
Yeah,
cheesecloth
yeah, yeah.
in between.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
What does that do?
Wait, what cloth? Oh, that's high frequency.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the metal spatula that I would get extractions out with.
Oh, okay, yes. That thing hurt like a fucking bitch.
Well, that's because I was using it wrong.
But it was so good.
I would get it all out. But I was
Yeah.
definitely really aggressive. We've learned. We've come very far. I watched some of my old
funny.
extraction videos. I'm like, God damn, she's going in.
That's funny.
And yeah, I think that's pretty much all my outs. I think also, what else do I think is out? That's about it, really. Other stuff I'm like, but those I feel very passionate about.
Okay, that's fair. They're all whack as shit.
They're all whack shit.
Yeah. So
I hope you guys enjoyed this. Next week, we are going to be talking about
our ends.
our end, what we think is in
Okay.
2024, and trends that we think are going to be coming up in the industry. So stay tuned.
What she thinks are going to be coming up.
Yeah, Tyler don't know shit. He's just here for the ride.
Yeah, I know absolutely nothing. But we love you guys and hope you guys have a wonderful week.
We do. We love you.